child that your skin can bring you so much pain. Now I hear you say.
Hello, Inside Running Podcast listeners. Welcome to, I think it's day 5 of the daily. It could be day 6. All the days are starting to blend together, but the championships are continuing to deliver. I'm in charge of this week's episode, and shortly, Ellie Pashley is going to be joining me, the Olympian, and maybe Julian Spence as well is going to be phoning in. But just as I was getting organised, ready to record, I had a few back and forth messages with Christian from Norway and told him that I was about to record. And he said, let's fire up early. Let me get on the air. I'm a couple of days out from from Berlin Marathon. Krisso joined us from Oslo over there in the capital. How you going?
Good morning, my friend. Yeah, it's 08:20 here in the morning in Norway. So had the morning coffee and some fun time with Kasper. And yeah, we are 3 days out from Berlin. Whew.
3 days out. And how many times have you checked the weather the last 3 days?
It's unbelievable, but the best friend I got now, that's the guy at Metopace. He's delivering weather all day.
Phil, isn't it? How you feeling? You feel refreshed? You're ready to go? Mentally, physically tapered off and ready to go?
Yeah, I have to say, I am ready. I feel like back in the days. Want to go to Berlin and hunt people down the last 10K. So, of course, I'm a little bit concerned about the weather, but I cannot do anything with the weather. So, I will do my very best. We had this 13 weeks prep, last 3 weeks, a little bit tapering down. So, feeling fresh. Felt really good the last 2 workouts. No niggles, nothing. So, I survived this insane block with Renato, and now it's time to deliver.
Yeah, good. That's coming out of your summer as well. I know it's predicted to be a bit warmer than ideal conditions on Sunday, but at least you're coming out of your summer. I've got a couple of Australian mates who are going over there who would not have ran in, I don't know, 17, 18, 20 degrees for 6 months. So I think it's
Yeah,
going to impact them more. So at least I know Norway doesn't get incredibly hot, but at the same time, you're coming out of your summer. So you think there's some kind of heat gains there?
yeah, for sure. And Berlin with start line goes off 9:15. Probably will be crispy, and Monday is rainy here on the weather app. So the weather can change, but at the moment it's a little bit on the warmer side. But I mean, it's nothing if you compare to what we are seeing in Tokyo. We are talking about 18 at the start line and maybe 22, 23. So of course
Mm.
it's not ideal, but yeah, it is what it is. For me, it's never an option to run 30K and step off. For we have this national marathon championship actually this weekend as well here in Oslo. So 2K from my door is the start line for the national marathon, and here it's 12 degrees. But I'm
Stop
not in
looking
for
at
the
that.
national.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
in for the
googles.
world championship for amateurs in Berlin.
Yeah. Oh, good luck. What's the tell us about your kit? What shoes you're wearing? Well, you're on half tight, split shorts, singlet. Give us the whole head to toe.
I think I will go with a split short since it's on the warmer side. And in Berlin, we have no bottles, it's only cups. So it will be important to get cups and put it over your head and also just over your body. And all these half tights, they are black or I have no white. So I think if it's sun from blue sky, it's better to have, yeah, some light colors instead of a black tight. So I think I go with a split shorts and some just a light singlet, maybe a white singlet. And for shoes, I go with the same shoes as in London. I have a new pair of orange Puma Fast R3. They cut a little bit of the weight, so we are down to 155 grams. I have used this Fast R3 since I got the Proto in January, so I probably have over 1,000 Ks all in different Pumas, in different different versions of this Fast R3. And the shoe is a little bit aggressive, so you need to be the calves need to be strong. But I have done almost all the track workouts have been in spikes, so I have really turned every stone in my life to prepare for this Berlin. And looking back for this prep, comparing to what I did when I ran in London, and also when I ran 222 and 221 with you guys down there for 6, 7, 8 years ago. On paper, I'm clearly a better athlete, but one thing is to do 6 minutes reps and measure lactate. Another thing is to run for 2 hours in Berlin, and the mindset need to be there as well. You have been in Berlin yourself, and it's something about finding the hate and the way of just get absolutely everything out the last 7, 8 kilometers.
Yeah, because you can be isolated at Berlin. Like that last 10K, I think the 3 times I did it, I may have passed a few people, but pretty much been almost time trialing it. Like
Yeah.
that's something you got to be prepared for. And also like keeping the ego in check in the first 15, 20K, because there's so many people running around you. You need those lead female packs. Everyone's got this energy, but then you get to 30K and it's like, whoa, where'd everyone go? Like just carnage on the road. And the road opens up. Like I feel like you're running on like a 3 or 4 lane road at some stages
Yeah,
there. Sun's beating down on you, and just people just get spat out the back door between 28 and 32K.
yeah. It's like I said, I think I have 15 competitive marathons in my life with a bib number where I tried to run my very best. And only one time I have ran faster from 35K to the finish line. So, and that was back in 2016 when we were running on old shoes and I had huge respect for the distance. So it's about finding the right intensity. I will do what I did in London, run with a heart rate strap and focus on the heart rate. I know kind of a balance where I can stay. And the first half is about staying around not higher than 155. I had 156 average in London, so I know pretty much where I can stay. And of course we have this phenomenal good girl from Norway, Caroline Grøvdal. She will go for the Norwegian record that is 221.06 from the 80s. So maybe it can be a huge pack with her.
Will Canova give you a plan, or is this now you
No.
do what you're going to do and stick to heart rate and keep an eye on it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, we have been racing for 15 years. Yeah, we have done some mistakes, but what can Renato do? You need to find the intensity that makes you run fast the last 10K. And if it gets really warm as well, you just need to be careful in the beginning.
Well, a man that knows how to find the intensity
Oh,
over the last 10K, Chris, has just joined us. I'm not sure where in the world he is. Julian
it's
Spence, welcome to you.
Thanks. Good to see you, Krisso. It's been a while.
Where
it's
are
been
you,
a while,
Moose?
Julian.
I'm just in the business station of the hotel that I'm in. We just got back from going to one of the big running stores in Japan. Just friend and I checked it out called Step Step Running or no Step Sports. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's crazy over here. They got the Africans that compete on the corporate tour. They work in the store, and
Oh, yeah.
all these high school kids come in, buy their spikes, get photos with their stars. It's cool. Yeah,
You forget, even like, I guess we got a bit of it when we saw the marathon, like the marathon and that Ekiden kind of culture of Japan. But now it's all been on the track. I kind of forgot that. I'm like, oh yeah, they've got that whole side of things as well that is going alongside the track and
yeah,
field
and
champs.
and it is kind of like, I mean, it's the stadium's packed here, and they pick and choose the nights they go. Definitely like pick the nights when the Japanese stars are out there, but they all get along. It's a national sport, I guess the marathon is, but even track and field's wildly popular.
Yeah, that's good. What's you at the track last night?
Yeah, yep. So we
Was
were
that the
there.
best night so far during the 1500?
Uh, no, I think women's 15 night was better from a um, spectating sense, like for a distance athlete anyway. Like we saw the 15 last night. We saw the women's steeple last night, but I think the women's 15 was better because the Jess Hull win. I mean, for an Australian anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
last
How's it
night was
been
good
in?
though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, how's it been in Norway, Chriso? Like, have you been able to watch anything, or is it a bad time for you?
No, it's a perfect time.
We are also joined now. It's been a bit of a messy start, Krisso. It started off with you and I. Now there's four of us. We went from what was just meant to be Ellie and I. She was the one locked in. Ellie Pashley, welcome to the. We think it's the fifth day of the daily. We're not 100% sure though.
Yeah, it was day 5 was yesterday, so that sounds right.
So good, good. We're going to be recapping the last 24 hours, which has included the men's 1500 meter final, the women's steeple final. We're also going to have a look at the 5K heats and the 800 meter heats for females, which is coming up our time Australian tonight. So a bit's going on. Moose, you were in that stadium. That 1500 was epic. It looked like Jake Whiteman also tried to do exactly what he did at Oregon a few years ago. I was surprised that Laros went to the front so early. He kind of took the pace the first couple of laps. He went 59.4, and then Timmy Chariot took over just before 800 metres, took him through in 159.8. And then just some big kicks. Whiteman to the front with 200 metres to go. Laros kind of went backwards. I was expecting a bigger kick from him. And Isaac Nader, the Portuguese runner, who Jeff Risley described yesterday as a bit pesky. He's always around, a bit pesky, that guy. He came over the top with a massive finish. His last 100 metres, I think I read somewhere, was 12.2, and his last 400 was 51.2. He got the win. I'm calling it an upset. Jake Whiteman did hold on for second, 334.12. And Reynolds Chariot was third, 334.25. Where do you want to start, Moose? What can you tell us?
Well, it is the marquee event of the games normally, isn't it? Outside like the hundreds or whatever, it's the men's 15 normally causes the most fireworks. We saw a lot through the semi-final, and it was a pretty, I get like there was a mood that we weren't seeing the champions out there. Like we didn't have Ingebrigtsen and we didn't have Nordas and
Hocker.
Hocker was not there. So yeah, but and so with like I thought, oh, this is going to be Josh Kerr's race here. Like I thought he looked the best. We kind of knew, like it's been an interesting championships where nothing's gone fast. So after the Centrowitz 2016 race with 16 in Rio,
Yeah.
everything went fast after that. No one wanted to leave it for the kicks. And so we saw like a wave of just fast championship racing, and we thought, oh, things have changed. But I reckon that with Ingebrigtsen out and Timothy Chariot sort of changing how he runs a little bit, the style of racing has sort of gone back, and the central width thing's been a little forgotten about. And so this sit and kick stuff has become more of a thing, I guess, especially through these games. And people are losing out on that. Like the stars are losing out. And the stars are the ones that can run fast, but they may not be like the fastest over the last bit. So yeah, that was sort of the feeling I had going in, is that I think this championships are going to change it again. Is we're going to see people not take those risks of sit and kick anymore. And it happened last night. Like you got Whiteman, who clearly can take off. He can win championship style racing, and with 100 to go, I thought he was the one. He looked like the one in the stadium, like he was out front. Sometimes in the stadium, you don't get the best picture of it because things are far away. Like you're watching from 150, 200 meters kind of away, really. I think the crowd wanted Whiteman at that point. Well, the area that we were at did anyway. But yeah, nailed it down the outside. You kind of just don't know what's going to happen. It's like you see them all coming, and that's what makes it so exciting. Is you just do not know until the final finish line.
Yeah. Ali, anything stand out to you? Like the Josh Kerr stuff was I didn't see an incident where it affected him, but you could just see that it was like he got shot out there at one stage. Like, oh, he's in kind of like big trouble, and was out the back. And it was really strange seeing him finish the race. This like one of the fittest humans on earth running like that. And you're like, that's not how it's meant to look for you. You're meant to be gliding through the air. It was it was really almost confronting watching him finish off the race.
Yeah, it was bizarre. To be honest, I actually thought he was positioned a fair way back before he pinged his calf, which I thought was a strange that he was on the rail.
I've heard all your names. If it's all the same, I'll keep on walking.